Good evening, everyone. This is JT with Legacy Art Games, where we are always supporting disabled and chronically ill gamers. If you would like to help our advocacy for these individuals, then please like and subscribe to the channel. We do not make 1 penny off of your subscription, but it does get us some features which help us to improve the channel. The current goal we are working hard to achieve is 100 subscribers so that we can have a YouTube URL which everyone can actually remember. With that said, as you can see, we are back with more Yes, Your Grace. And I am going to get that streaming link out to folks who might like to watch, and then we will get started. Might like to watch. Just give me one moment, guys. I appreciate your patience. Okay, now let's continue. Okay, when we last left off, we were at the end of week 5. As you can see, we are looking at a summary of what we earned and what we spent on week 5. And we also have some choices over here on the left as to things we can do in terms of using our resources to purchase stuff. And remember, during the week, you're also going to need funds to purchase things. So I recommend just doing I recommend doing just one expenditure at a time. I'm sorry, guys, I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning after going to sleep at like 1 a.m. So I'm functioning on low batteries, but I wanted to get another video out because I told you I was going to show a new game. And I kind of thought about it, and I decided, you know what, I can't give this game the time it deserves in the amount of time I have left tonight, so I am just going to continue on with Yes, Your Grace. We do shorter episodes after the debut episode, of course, but we're going to have a good time, so do not worry about it. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so what is our situation? Well, the basic situation is that we are the king of a kingdom, a Davern, and we are in a bit of a spot. These not so nice people from across the mountains have arrived or are beginning to arrive with the belief that they are going to marry into the royal line. And apparently our character and his wife did involve some sort of promise in this. And I don't really know how yet, but they also involved a witch, or a witch was involved in some way, and there was a curse, and they haven't really elaborated on that yet. But anyway, this bad bunch is starting to show up on our land. And so we made a deal with one of the neighboring kings to supply us with soldiers, and in return there would be a royal wedding, and we would marry the daughter off to his son, a much more respectable family. Now the daughter is not pleased about this, The rest of the family is pretty overjoyed that she gets a better husband. And what we're spending on right now is mainly we have 3 weeks until the wedding, and all we have left to do is buy fabrics and buy flowers for the wedding. Now, I don't know what I'm going to need during the week, and I only have 25 gold and 27 supplies. So I like to kind of buy gradually, especially when I have this much time left. So with the first purchase here, we are going to start that 30-minute countdown. And I'll buy the fabrics. And we'll save and continue. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret that. I really should have sent my supplies. Okay, we have our petitioners for this week. The general is back. The North Post was crawling with Radovian scum, Your Grace. We've managed to dispatch most of them. Ah, so the people are happier. Ah, what does Audrey have to say? I just noticed. There's still some time until the wedding. We should check out the Radovian posts when there's a chance, Your Grace. Okay, well, I'll get on that. Pietro, that's the noble who thought someone was out to get him. Your Grace, I think I know that they're after me. What are you talking about? Yesterday, when I went to bed, someone was in my room. They moved the candles. They left them on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the windowsill. Your Grace. So Pietro is convinced that someone is out to get him. He won't say who they are, but he's convinced they're out to get him. And here's Aurelia, our wife. Have you seen Lorsulia, darling? I think she's still locked up in her chamber. She's refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I wanted her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't talk to me. I suppose you're right, though. I'll get back to the preparations. Of course, my sweetest. And who are you, and who are you? A soldier and a merchant. Your Grace, yet another village has been raided by Radovian forces. Should we aid them in their time of need? That's a tough choice because I don't want to, I don't want to use my general right now with those posts still around. We can't allow Radovia to threaten our land. It'll be away for 2 weeks. No, I can't. We need to prepare for the final blow, so we lose 1 contentment. But we're pretty good for contentment, I think. Let's hope the Radovians don't strike again. And this merchant. What do you have there, merchant? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time. Cures almost anything. You won't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. No thanks. I think I'll pass. Pass on such a fine product? But how do you know for sure that you won't need it soon? Well, I'll peddle it elsewhere. rip-off artist. I sense it. Okay. Let's hop up off the throne. Sorry for the delay, folks. And we have only one scene this week. It is a quiet week, and this is an optional scene. Aurelia? Darling? How are the wedding preparations going? The big day's in 3 weeks. Can't believe how fast the time flies. Ocilia doesn't want to get involved with the wedding preparations, so everything's on my head. She'd be less upset if she understood that this is the best option we have. Do you think we should tell her about the promise? No, Eric. Why do you think she would? How do you think she would react? She would hate us forever. She could never find out about this. How are you holding up? I'm well. I think I might actually sleep tonight. Hang on. No, everything's on my head. What shall we eat? Where will I get a dress? I'll see you later. Yeah, fine, I'll stay here. She does that most of the time. Okay. We'll hop over to the throne room, and this was a short week. I'm not paying my general for nothing. We'd better oh, right, the map. I'm glad he reminded me of that. And what allies do we have? Let's invite Lady Ada over. And we'll look at the map. As you can see, we took out the north post. Now we'll take out the east post, I think. We'll send our general. Okay. And that should be it. Okay, we're still paying back the bank for that loan we took. We got lots of supplies, so we can go ahead and buy flowers for the wedding, finish out our wedding purchases, and then we will save and continue. Move on into week 7. Week 6 was very fast. Okay, we have the general. We have Lady Ada, peasant, Sidani, peasant, merchant. Wow, a lot of people today. Hi, General. His name is Stan, I recall. No sign of the Radovians at the East Post, Your Grace. There was nothing left behind. Okay. Hi, Lady Ada. Your Grace, you called for me. I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. I really should visit Grevno more often. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask of you. Thank you, and what can I do for you? There's a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending like he needs help. He convinced the other lords to give him gold, including me. He always says he's a merchant and his goods have been stolen. I'm sure he'll visit you sooner or later. What did he look like? Was he wearing anything specific? Did anything stand out? He was wearing a dirty cream apron and a dark green shirt. Oh, he knew he was wearing a hat. I'll keep an eye out for him. If I find him, I'll send for you as soon as possible. Thank you very much, Your Grace. Your Grace, thanks to the new inn we've built, our workers are happier and work harder. We can now plow much faster. I will still need to maintain the inn, but I wanted to bring you something extra for the help. We'll be contributing 1 gold every week to the kingdom. Oh, that's very welcome. It's very generous. Thank you very much. Our people will appreciate this. Please visit us if you ever need any more help. Thank you, Your Grace. Getting close to the wedding. We need to make sure those Radovian posts are not a threat to us, Your Grace. Okay, and Sudani. What are you hiding there, Pumpkin? You said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. I never said you can't have a cat, just not Lorsulia's one. It's a snail. I found him in the gardens and I call him Smudge. That's an unusual pet, and an original name. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky. Kinda gross. But it's the best replacement I've found so far. Maybe if Lorsulia didn't have to leave, she could help me find something better. I see what you're trying to do. I don't think your tricks are going to work. Lorsulia has to leave. She will marry Ivo, and with that, she will have to stay with him, support him. So there's no way. No way. I think he would love it in the council chamber, Father. When can I go back there? You mean the snail? What was it? Smeary? It's Smudge. It's not that hard, Father. He smudges, that's why. Yes, Smudge. I'm afraid you won't be able to go to the council chamber for a while, though. King Talys is staying there until the wedding ceremony. Besides, didn't I tell you not to play in there? I did tell you not to play in there, didn't I? Yes, Father. And another peasant. Your Grace, I have a small favor to ask of you. Teeny tiny. Would you happen to have any spare gold? You see, 1 piece of gold is all I ask for. That way, I could get myself some boots. Yes, that's it. Some new boots, of course. I know this is rather unusual, but I would greatly appreciate the help. So, what say you? Get out of here. Don't waste my time. I didn't mean to, Your Grace. Let me just disappear. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. And let me guess, there's monsters on their banner. No, not at all. Locals for sure, but they were armed. Our food supplies and cattle were stolen. We would greatly appreciate your support. I'll give him... I don't want to give him my general, so I'll give him 7 supplies. I hope this will compensate your losses, and that does recover for that loss of contentment as well. That should be more than enough. We are much obliged, Your Grace. Your Grace, I've been robbed. Uh-oh, this can't be good. And if I'm not imprisoned, or rather if I'm not mistaken, we need to imprison this guy because Lady Ada just told us about him. When I was on my way down to Hagos, when a bunch of thugs threatened my life. I did not give them all of my goods. Now I'm left with nowhere and nothing and nowhere to go. Is there a chance I could count on your support? In prison. Guards. No, Your Grace. I'm telling the truth. It was the Radovian barbarians. You will spend some time in our dungeons. We should let Lady Ada know that we found her wrongdoer. And indeed we should. So we'll invite Lady Ada again. And we'll go to the map and we will send our general to the western post. And then we are going to hop off the throne. What does Audrey have to say? Sounds like Radovia has copycats of sorts. Other bandits can now get away with their crimes more easily. They know the blame will fall on the Radovians and hope we won't look for them. Things will settle down after the wedding, I'm sure, Your Grace. We really need to clean this place up for a wedding. Is it Aurelia? How are the wedding preparations going? Has Lucilia spoken to you at all? She hasn't. I'm very worried about her. She hasn't eaten anything for the past few days. I hope she'll forgive us this one day. How are you holding up? She thinks it's the same thing. She thinks she might sleep, but no, she's got lots of stuff on her mind. So Lucilia is not taking this well at all. Now we go to the dungeon. What's going on here? Stay as long as you like, Your Grace. Your Grace, I really don't understand. Why am I here? You know why. You're going to stay here until Lady Ada comes. Fine, Your Grace. And, he has nothing new to say. So that is it for week 7. Things are moving along rather quickly for us, aren't they? Let's see, did I forget anything? No, I don't think. And we have no buying options left, and it looks like we've paid off that free loan, quote-unquote free loan, that we took from the bank. So now we're no longer losing 10 gold every week. Not bad. How much time do we have left? Okay, we're good for another week or two. So we will go on to the 8th week. And the Queen wanted to see you, Your Grace. That can't be good. Okay, anyway. Sorry, life. No sign of the Radovians at the west post, Your Grace. So the east and west camps were clear, just the north one had Radovians. We did find a hell of a mess, though. Left gold and supplies behind. They must have gone away in a hurry. Ah, so we got 2 gold and supplies from their abandoned camp. And there's Lady Ada. Your Grace, you called for me. I found your thief.
What?
I put the man in the dungeons where he belongs. Your Grace, if I may, can I take him with me?
Dubai.
Of course, do whatever you may desire. Don't worry, Your Grace, I'll show him where his place is. And of course, you can count on my help during your upcoming battle. I don't have much to offer, but it's better than nothing. I'm glad we became allies, Lady Ada. It's good to have you on our side. It's my pleasure. That's all. Oh, and she gave us 60 troops. Thank you for now. Let me know if you need anything. And I believe she also... When you make an alliance, the ally's name will turn green. But when you upset some lords, their name will appear in red. This usually means you can't ally with them anymore. So, Talys is just kind of neutral, but Ada is our ally. She gave us 60 troops, and it looks like she's giving us 1 bag of supplies as well. Just checking what that was. Okay. Pietro again. Guy who thinks he's being pursued. Your Grace, I'm starting to think that perhaps you are involved. What I would say this, or rather, what I'm saying, why I would say this, why would you tell someone you know that they know? I better leave. I can leave, right? And he doesn't much care. He's leaving. It's Lorsulia, who nobody has seen. Father. Lorsulia, you finally came out. Can you please come and meet me at the wall when you get a chance? I want to talk to you. Of course, I will see you there. And finally, we have a peasant. Your Grace, I came here to ask you for help. My father is very sick with fever. Help me, please. He's pale as a ghost and he shakes and sweats all the time. We've tried treating the fever with cold water, a poultice of butter, onion, and garlic. We've given him a concoction of wormwood and mint. Egads, we even tried letting the bad blood with leeches. I'm afraid he might not last another night. Your Grace, if we had a court witch available, she could handle these diseases. That's true. You should put word out that we're looking for one. As for your father, here's 6 gold. Should be enough to buy medicine or to pay a healer, and we get some contentment out of it. Emir can heal him. He's expensive, but this will be enough. Thank you, Your Grace. So we did pretty good. With the Radovian post gone, I think we're ready for the wedding, Your Grace. So that's good news. We're ready for the wedding. Okay. Sorry, I keep getting things to read here. Which is biting into our video time. I hope you guys enjoyed the Hyperlight Drifter video earlier. I was getting my butt handed to me quite often, but it was fun. Go to the gardens. Your Grace, how are you doing? It's so boring here. Are you ready for the wedding? Yeah, I just have one question I must ask, Your Grace. Yes? May Smudge come to the wedding too? Well, I guess. But you need to keep him very close to you, Sudani. I always keep him close, Your Grace. Fine, he can come. Don't forget to say goodbye to Lord Sulia. She's leaving right after the wedding. Yes, I also need to say goodbye to Dusty. It's going to be alright, Pumpkin. And Azalea? Yes, Father? We're almost ready for the wedding. Looks like it's going to be quite a banquet. Yeah, for you, not for Lucilia. Ouch. Take a drink here. I still can't believe she's leaving. Hopefully she can learn to be friends with Prince Ivo. I don't think she wants to. I know. I wish we had more time to find a prince, but this is the way it has to be. Don't do anything silly, Azalea. Do I ever? Yes. And the council chamber. Talk to King Talys. Talys. How's your wife? Haven't seen Paloma in years. Does the illness persist? Why are you so curious about her? Yes, she's still sick. Otherwise I wouldn't even be here. Like I told you already, it's none of your business. What's going on in Etana? Did Yelis and Barava resolve their wars yet? What were they fighting about again? Land? Witchcraft? I don't know, and I don't care to find out. I have my own problems.
Dubai
Is everything alright in Hagos?
地霸王
I've always wanted to visit your beautiful town. Why don't you? Go and see for yourself what it's like. Better than this rat hole. Jeez, I really hate the fact that we need this guy. How is Ivo?
我會打破
I'd like to know a little bit about your son before, you know, the marriage.
fly
What's there to say? Ivo has royal blood, and I pay enough for his masters to ensure that he's at least half as smart as I am.
Blood swada
Can you just leave me alone, Eric? I'm trying to focus here. Did you find anything yet?
大部
Are those books of any use?
大也可以
Healing fever, how to prevent dysentery. Here's our alarm. Something about malaria.
fly
All of these are useless. We're almost ready for the wedding.
我幫了吧
We've been preparing for this for weeks. We've booked a florist. I bought throne decorations.
所以
We'll have a live band.
我也 fly
There was no need. I just want it to be over and done with. Who cares about some stupid decorations? It's the vows that are important.
fly away
I hate weddings. People forget what they're really about.
我來吧
Oh, well, it's going to be quite a party either way. I'll see you there.
fly
I hope not. Jerk. Castle wall. Hi, Stan. That's all. I'll be on my way. Keep up the good work, Stan. Yes, Your Grace. See what Lord Sulia wants? Oh, it's you. You wanted to see me. I'm sorry I shouted at you, Father. I didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I just wish things were different. I just wish I'd spent the past couple of days being with you, not angry at you.
誒
I know, darling, I know. I love you, Father. I love you too.
卡波
I love you more than anything in this world, Luli. I know.
華達拉比話
You hate it when I call you that, but you're still my Luli. It's alright, Papa. I miss you calling me Luli.
會拜
Your mother has prepared one hell of a wedding. Yes, I'd better get ready before she finds me.
哦
I'll see you at the party. Okay, so we make up with Lord Sulia. That's nice.
會啊華達拜
Whoops, didn't mean to click on that. We shall go see what our wife wants to discuss. Oh, she's got dresses here. Darling, how are the wedding preparations going? Everything's ready, apart from one last thing. Choosing a dress. I'll let you do the honors. This is obviously not an option. I found it in a chest of my old clothes. It even smells. It won't cost a coin, but what would everyone think? So, the puffy one. Let me see the other dresses. Yes, look no further than right here. Yeah, she wants the really friggin' fancy one. This is a middle ground gown. Nothing special, but for 25 pieces of gold, we can't expect too much. So what do you think? The puffy one, yes? I don't know. Let me have a think. There's nothing to think about. The puffy one. Oh, look at this puffy, decorated piece of art. Isn't it beautiful? 50 gold is nothing for such elegance. It is one thing. It is more money than we have. This is expensive.
Boy.
This dress is nice, but oh, don't you worry about the cost. The bank said they will help us fund this dress, so it's almost free.
Boy.
How will that work exactly? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. They'll spread the costs or something. Don't worry about it. It won't cost us anything until the wedding is over. No, because the first loan was free. Any loans after that, they're gonna charge us, so... I'll tell you how the others compare. They don't. Well, the middle one is good enough. 25 gold I'm throwing into that dress. What? Oh, yes, it's not too bad, I suppose. How are you holding up? I'm so happy, Eric. Our daughter is marrying a prince. A prince, not a Radovian. I knew everything would turn out fine. I'll see you later. Fine, I'll stay here. Let's see. Go back to the throne room. I just like to make sure we have everything taken care of for the week. Any more camps? No camps. Lots of map though, so we can count on lots of things happening, I would bet. So then, we will end week 8. And we end up, even after that dress, not so bad off. And we are getting some grain now, or supplies I should say, but it looks like grain from Lady Ada. And we're getting some gold now from the inn. And we're getting 3 gold from the tavern and 2 from the market stalls. So far all of our investments have been pretty wise. And they've been paying off well. I don't know if paying for all this stuff for the wedding was worth it or not, but we will find out in the next episode. That's right, we have gone overtime, and I'm going to end it here. I will save and quit at this screen like usual, and we will pick up from here next time with the wedding and whatever may happen there. I have a feeling it's going to be something dramatic. So, that said, this has been JT with Legacy Art Games, and if you guys liked this video, if you enjoy our content in general, well, please do leave a like, and especially please subscribe. We are gunning for that 100 subscriber goal so that we can get a unique YouTube URL we can all remember. And of course, your subscriptions also help us get access to various YouTube features which will help us to improve the channel. We do not make a dime off of your subscriptions, but we appreciate every single one and the help that they do give us. So, this has been JT with Legacy Art Games, and I'm wishing you guys a good night.